I shook President Obama's hand. As in, I had a good grip on that hand like this. Oh God. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Remy. Thanks for tuning in. On my channel I discuss on faith, lifestyle and development. So if you're interested in any of those things, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So for this video I'm going to be sharing a story. So it's a story time. Yay. So I'm going to be sharing a story of how I shook President Obama's hand. As in, I had a good grip on that hand like this. Oh God. So I'm going to be sharing the story of how that happened, what are the events that led up to that moment and things like that. So if you're interested, definitely keep watching. All right, story time. All right, story time. God, I have so much, I'm trying to, so this happened in 2012, and I'm trying to, really go back in time to, give you guys, a good story of how it actually really happened and things like that. So I put some things down just to help navigate, so I don't miss anything. But yeah, it happened in 2012, and in 2012, I was really involved with politics. I was, inspired by President Obama's story in 2008 when he won as the first Black president. Like, that was amazing. So I was really inspired by him and, Michelle Obama and the whole family in general. And in 2012, I was like, okay, you know what? I want to be part of the campaign. So I did everything I could. I think I even interviewed or something. And then I joined this group called the Young Democrats of Massachusetts. And at that time, I was, very involved in the campaign. So I would go for meetings in Boston, trainings in Boston. And I was part of the campaign on, doing so many things for the campaign. So I was making phone calls, sending text messages, going to people's door to door to, knock on doors, like canvassing, right? So, literally like grassroots organizing was what I was doing for the Obama campaign. I was so involved. My family and friends who knew me then, they also knew that, I was so involved. My social media, I was always talking about it and things that I was doing. And I really, really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed politics at the time. I really enjoyed working on the campaign, on the Obama campaign. It was so eye-opening. You really get to meet a lot of people. You get to go places. You get to do amazing, just cool stuff, right? So I was just very excited about being in the Obama campaign. So in 2012, I think August or something like that, I got like heavily involved in August. I think they were looking for volunteers. So I was like, you know what? Why not? This is a cool campaign to be a part of. I'll volunteer. And then, I started doing all the work, going to meetings, going to meet people, doing trainings and all that. It was amazing. So, and I'll try to insert pictures, as I'm talking or at the end, just to give you like, and literally these pictures I had to go on Facebook and like pull them because I had an album on Facebook where I had to like pull out the pictures for this video to share my story of how I shook President Obama. So, so as part of the campaign, we used to, travel out of state. So literally I'll carpool with colleagues, like people that want to campaign as well. With colleagues, I'll carpool with them to go out of state. So we used to go to New Hampshire sometimes to work, so to canvass and to knock, door to door. And some places, we used to go in Massachusetts as well. We just used to travel far, just to go campaign and things like that. So we heard, we were told that President Obama was coming to New Hampshire in October of 2012 for a campaign, a rally and things like that. So I was like, I'm sorry, what? Because I'm about to be there. Because I'm about to be there. So, we were told that, okay, this is how to get tickets and things like that. But, even the ticket you're getting doesn't mean that you're going to be close by or anything. There's so many thousands of people. But I'm like, yeah, definitely. I definitely want to go see President Obama. So, I got the ticket and, I carpooled with a colleague at the time in 2012. I didn't have a car then. So I carpooled with a colleague and we went to New Hampshire. When we got to New Hampshire, fam. Okay, so I think we had planned to get to New Hampshire like very early in the morning, like super early, so that we can be one of the first people to get there. And we were working for the campaign, because some people were just coming to listen to him. People were actually working, for the campaign. So we said, okay, we wanted to get there like super early, like bright and early. But life happened, and then we ended up getting there. I don't even know what happened. I think we had to go pick up some other people in the campaign, and we were trying to print out some things. I don't even know what happened, but we ended up getting there later than we expected to. Mind you, we were still early for the speech. We were still early for when President Obama was going to come on stage, but we were later than the time we had planned. So life happened. So by the time we got there, many cars, many people. See people, I said, But when I got there, I was like, gosh, how are we going to enter now? We have to get in line. There are like thousands of people. Hey, see people that day. So, but I didn't get discouraged. I was like, let's just still try. So, we tried to, go through security, because we were working for the campaign. So we were able to like skip some lines and get through the security. They checked us. We showed our tickets. We were able to now get into the field, gone that, President Obama was going to speak. When we got there, see people. At the time, the stage was there, but they hadn't even set up anything yet. They hadn't even put any seal or anything like that yet. But we sure knew that was the stage that President Obama was going to come live and direct. Not screen, not virtual stuff. Live and direct, flesh and blood. It was going to be there. So, but still, it was still so far, and there was still so many people. Summer, till today. Hey, I'm still trying to, because it was like impossible for me to have gotten that far, because based on where I was coming from, and the crowd, thousands of people, and the stage was still, I was looking at the stage like this, the stage was so far. So I still don't know how I managed, as a Lagos girl that I am, I don't know how I was able to manage getting to the very like front of the stage. I kid you not. Hey God, how would I even explain this thing? Take a huge stadium, for example, and then take like where the stage is, where people perform music or do all sorts, and then just picture me at the gates, not even in the entrance of the stadium, at the gates where you now be walking. So I was able to, I don't know how I was able to get, get to the front and stay around the area and just get there. So it took some time for President Obama to come on stage. Some people were leaving, only a few people, but I think most people were staying because people were getting tired. But I'm like, both of us are going to live on the line. Not die, we're going to live on this line. So, I stayed, and then it was still very, very crowded. Anyways, I'm going to send pictures because I went with, I went with a colleague, but then I got tickets for some family members. So I touched base with them, right? So my dad was there. My grandma was there. My aunt was there. So I gave them tickets. Oh God, this was 2012. I'm trying to remember. So I think I gave them tickets beforehand. So I gave my aunt ticket, for herself, and my grandma, and I think my dad as well. So I think they rode together. So I think my dad picked them up, or my aunt picked my grandma up, or something like that. I can't remember the details fully, but I know my grandma was there, my dad was there, and my dad and my grandma. So I don't know how they got there, because I know I rode with my colleague. So I think they came separate. Anyway, this was 2012, guys. I'm trying to remember. So I figured a way to connect with them there as well. So they came in, there was a time that they were supposed to come in, they came in and things like that. But so I had to locate them and things like that. Anyway, here I was, in front of the stage. How I got there is still a miracle. In front of the stage. And then, President Obama finally came out. And he gave his speech, was, forward, when they were just chanting, things like that. And, he gave his speech, it was powerful. And then it was time for him to come down to greet people. right? To just like go around and, you know, because obviously the Secret Service were there and all that. Security was like up there. And oh my God, I forgot to mention when it was coming, you could hear the, you know, helicopters and things like, oh my God, it was amazing. I was like, for one person, God is good. For one person, God is good. So he gave his speech, and then it was time for him to, like, I think, calm down. I was like, no way, there's always for him to calm down and start greeting people. So that's how President Obama just started coming towards my area. I'll insert pictures. And the way he was, you know, stretching his hand out, I was still not sure that I was going to, you know, shake his hand, because there were so many people there. First of all, I still don't know how I got to the front of the stage from like thousands of people before me, but somehow I managed to get there. And then, you know, it was like stretching out his hand to shake people and reach people, but I still didn't think, I mean, because there were so many people, like, there were so many people, and people were like trying to shake him and things like that. But ladies and gentlemen, oh, when that hand came to my direction and it was free, the way I grabbed it, the way I grabbed the hand, I was so excited. I shook him. I had that grip for a good couple seconds, guys. It was amazing. I was like, oh my God, I just shook President Obama. Like, oh God, that day was a good day. That day was a great day. Like, because if I just think back of how the whole thing happened, how we were late to get there, and then how we got there, and there were so many people, thousands of people, and then I somehow managed to get to the front of the stage area, and then I somehow still managed to shake President Obama's hand. So I shook his hand. I had a good grip. So I was like, oh my God, I just shook his hand. I was so excited. I'm still excited as I'm talking about it. So in 2020. I'm still excited. So that was amazing. I remember I updated my Facebook status, was like, I just shook President Obama's hand. Now I'm fired up and ready to go. I'll put the status. I had to go find it on Facebook. I'll put the status here back in 2012. But yeah, that was a great feeling. And you know, it goes without saying, right? Though, you know, I did a lot of work on the campaign. I did a lot of work on that campaign, but it was so good. It felt amazing. It was so rewarding. I can't even go into details of some of the stuff that I did a lot, like in terms of just working behind the scenes and working for the campaign to help President Obama get reelected for, you know, in 2012. That was amazing. So, you know, even one of my aunties in the UK was joking with me when President Obama won, that night that he won. I even wore my shirt, Obama 2012, you know, to watch the, you know, for the election night. When Obama won, right? I think one of my aunties in the UK was joking. She said, I single-handedly put Obama in office the second time, because I carried this on my head like a bucket of water. Like, I was so excited. I was so energized. I was so inspired. Oh, that was a great feeling, man. That campaign was a good experience. I'm so thankful that I was able to be on that campaign. It was a great experience. You know, my family members knew that I was all for Obama. Even my aunt, you know, my aunties, my uncles, they were like, that's so cool. When I said, like, I shook him, it's like, that's amazing. So that was a great day. That was a wonderful day back in 2012. And then I shook his hand. I would never forget. I didn't want to wash the hand. This hand. I remember I got to my grandma's, you know, after the day, you know, in the evening when we were going back home, and I stopped over at my grandma's. I didn't want to wash my hand because I was so excited. I was like, this hand shook President Obama. So that was amazing. So yeah, that's how it happened. I think that's the detail that I can remember. Let me see if I wrote anything here. Because I was trying to remember and trying to really like capture the story and, you know, pull some of the pictures that I had. I had a separate album for that on Facebook, but I think I got everything. Yeah, because how, you know, we were able to like get to the front, shake his hand. I don't know, but all I know is I was determined. Before I left my house, I was determined to shake President Obama, and it actually happened. Like, that's amazing. So I was really excited. So that's a good time. That was a good day. So I said that to say that, you know, politics in 2020 is very different. And that's me saying the very least. But please, guys, if you're in America and you can vote, please go out and vote. Go out and vote. Yeah. Go out and vote. and let's just restore some dignity to America. Let's restore some dignity to America. A lot has happened, and I know people are getting tired of politics, and it's just getting to look like a joke. But I promise your vote counts. It's important. Please vote. Election day is coming up in less than a month. So please use your voice, use your vote, go out and vote. I know some people have started to vote early by mail-ins, but if you're going to mail it in, know what to do, get informed. If you're going to go to your polling stations, know where they are, get all the information. If you're not registered, register. Do everything you need to do, and let's just come together and let's vote. We have to vote. So I just wanted to put that out there at the end of this video, because God save us, literally. God save us with everything that's happening. But I trust that God will do what's best. I trust that none of this is a surprise to God. But yeah, that's what I just wanted to share my story. When Obama won, it was the sweetest victory ever in 2012, because I was part of that campaign. And I know the work that I put in that campaign. So yeah, that's the story, guys. That's what I can remember from the story. And I'll insert pictures so you can see and get to experience the day a little bit with me and see what I was talking about. Obviously, when I was shaking him, I was holding my phone with one hand and I was like shaking it, and I had a good grip. But it's forever Instagrammed in my brain. It's forever in my memory, and I cherish that moment. I cherish that day. I shook greatness, and I'm thankful for that. But yeah, that's my story of how I shook President Obama. Oh, I did shake him. Yeah, and that was amazing. So thank you guys for watching. If you liked this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not yet subscribed. Share this video with your friends, with your family members. Comment in the comment section, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.